Why are you so tense, god damn it? Because I don't know what I'm doing! Calm down.
Hello everybody, it's Philly Kuts, and all I can say is, oh my goodness, the hype, the Tebow mania, and that has been the story of the week in the NFL. Forget Aaron Rodgers, forget the Packers 13-0 season, forget all the passing records being broken by Rodgers. It is Tebow mania. Brady versus the Tebow. And what is at stake? Well, the Broncos come into the game at 8-5, having won their last 6 straight against the New England Patriots, 10-3, having won their last 5 straight, albeit they did have a bit of trouble against the Washington Redskins. Let's take a look at how Tebow and Brady match up. Brady has 33 TDs, a 66.1 completion percentage, 106 QB rating, averaging 329 yards a game. The lowly Tim Tebow has about 11 TDs, 150 yards a game, is completing less than 50% of his passes per game. However, he has only thrown 2 picks and has fumbled the ball 3 times, so he protects the ball pretty well. Now the Patriots have the AFC best 31 points per game. So these guys are a force to be reckoned with. Throughout the NFL, people are a little sickened by the Tebow mania. In particular, the Green Bay Packers tight end Jermichael Finley, who has called Tebow mania disturbing. Joe Flacco of the Baltimore Ravens QB, he's complained and opined that, hey, Tebow mania is great, but we beat the Steelers this week. Last week. That hasn't been a shabby task, but we don't even get mentioned on SportsCenter. Well, you don't have the ratings, pal, that Tebow has. Come on. What must be going through Brady's mind while going into this game? What does he think of Tebow mania? Well, he doesn't really think too much. All he knows is that he's got to win this game. However, one must wonder, Tom Brady has a 1-5 record against the Broncos. It's the only team in the NFL that he has a losing record against. Brady must be thinking in his mind of Champ Bailey returning that 100-yard interception pick 6 that ended the Patriots' 10 consecutive postseason victories, but moreover ended the Patriots' potential 3rd consecutive Super Bowl victory run. Unprecedented. No NFL team has ever won 3 Super Bowls in a row, as I'm sure all you aficionados know. Now, this leads us to Tim Tebow. What does he have over Tom Brady? I mean, really? Well, he does have a better 4th quarter QB rating. Tebow has a 111.0, exactly a 111. Oh, how divine. QB rating. In the last 5 minutes, his QB rating bumps up to 124.5. Tim Tebow is the first QB to engineer 6 comeback from behind victories out of 11 starts in the NFL. No QB has ever done that before. Against the Jets, the 6th best defense in the NFL, Tim Tebow led a 95-yard drive to victory. Sorry, Jet fans. To help illustrate this remarkable 4th quarter rating and the last 5-minute QB rating, Tim Tebow against the Bears went 3 for 16 in the first 3 quarters. However, in that 4th quarter, he went 15 for 20, and he really turned it on. For some reason, a switch goes off in Tebow, and it happens. Maybe it's divine intervention. I don't know. Maybe the Lord Jesus Christ comes down, touches him, and things start to work. Whatever it is, it comes on in the 4th quarter, now known as Tebow time. While many may feel that it's all Tebow, it cannot be denied that the Broncos defense, who was allowed only 17 points per game since Tebow started, and that's huge, since on most occasions since Tebow started, the team hasn't scored more than 20 points a game. Nonetheless, Tebow is infectious. Tebow inspires, Tebow instills supernatural powers in his teammates. Just ask Mask Prater, who last week sunk a 59-yard field goal to send a game into overtime against the Bears, a game that was seemingly lost. Moreover, Prater sank a second field goal in OT for 51 yards for victory. It's Tebow time. Why do we wonder why Tebow Mania has happened? Why has Tebow Mania taken a hold across the nation? Spreading faster than a Californian wildfire, Tim Tebow is all the talk in bars and restaurants across the United States, even on the internet. Tim Tebow, Tim Tebow, Tim Tebow. Yes, it is a bit nauseating. Yes, it is a bit sickening. Yes, they're naming brews after him. T-Brew, a barley wine ale. Get you crunked, even though Tim Tebow himself doesn't drink. But let's take a look in the sports world at what has happened just this past week. In Major League Baseball, Ryan Braun, the face of the MLB, one of the new faces, the young rising star, caught with steroids, elicits the classic mea culpa, I did not knowingly take this substance, blah, 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 blah. You know the rest, you don't have to hear it. Barry Bonds, convicted of an obstructing justice charge, receiving 30 days house arrest and 2 years probation, costing taxpayers over $70 million. Thanks, government, for wasting my time and money. Mike Milbury, NBC hockey analyst and commentator, accused of assaulting a 12-year-old boy at a local hockey game in Massachusetts? Unreal. Who are these people? The Tennessee Titans accused the New Orleans Saints of cheating, blowing whistles from the sideline to confuse offensive linemen during a game, in particular on the last 2 drives. And Bears wide receiver Sam Hurd, charged by federal authorities with operating a $700,000 a week cocaine and marijuana drug ring in the Chicago area. It's insanity, folks. The sports world is just devoid of good characters, of good, upstanding people. We hear it every day, every week. So why are we so upset when a kid by the name of Tim Tebow comes along? Seems wholehearted, seems more wholesome than milk, powered by prayer and doing wonders on the football field. Well, maybe not really, but he somehow wins. Bronco fans are going to tell you that Tim Tebow will rise above and defeat the evil, demonic Tom Brady, who reduces children to tears. Check out the YouTube video. I'll have the link below. Under the behest of his secular overlord, Bill the cheater Belichick, who will rise above. Good versus evil, right versus wrong, Brady versus Tebow. I'm hoping for the Tebow. I have to admit, I'm giving in, and I hope it works out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Philly Kuts.